The nominees are out for this year's NAACP Image Awards. I was able to catch up with a few of them at a luncheon before the show this week. Like acting couple Sally Richardson and Dante Whitfield. She's up for an award for her sci-fi show Eureka. She sheds some light on what aspiring actors can expect in the business.
It's a long journey, and it's not about necessarily being super famous at 20 or 25. You know, it's a journey. And there's times, you know, when my career's going up and down, and I always have that one girlfriend who's like, don't worry, your time is there. It doesn't matter if it happens in your 40s or 50s. It's supposed to be about the craft, and it's supposed to be about enjoying what you do, and I enjoy what I do.
Popular nutritionist Robert Ferguson talks of his latest book about never having to give up your favorite foods.
It's diet-free for life. That means no more dieting, and it's a book that shows people how to eat the foods they want to eat, that they have a cultural relationship with, and lose all the weight they want.
Gospel great Marvin Sapp keeps it all in the family.
I brought all my kids this time, though. Yeah. My son's here, and my girls, they went shopping.
The award-winning singer comments on how he's kept up his 20-year career.
I try to keep my music churchy but funky, and make sure I listen to, you know, the trends of what's happening now. And I've learned that when people want church, they want church, and when they want secular, they want secular. So I just keep it as churchy as possible.
And though his Here I Am album hit the top of the charts last year, the pastor was brought to a low when he recently lost his wife Melinda to cancer.
I think the key thing is I keep hearing my wife saying keep it moving, and that was her theme in life, and that was her theme for me and my kids. And I understand too that, you know, my strength doesn't lie in my personal ability, but, you know, because I'm a very weak man, and I have no problem with saying that. But I understand that when I'm weak, that's when I'm made strong. So I'm just resting on him, and my kids are stronger than me. And I think as long as they stay strong and keep moving forward, it's going to make it easy for me to do it as well.
And this Image Awards nominees luncheon will prove to be something even more special since the NAACP will host their convention here in Los Angeles this summer.
I really think that the NAACP, they really understand, you know, the importance of recognizing, you know, African Americans in the community for the things that we do. We do great things. I mean, great music. You know, we just do great things, and I appreciate the fact that they really feel like at some moment and some time and some point that we need to take a day out and just recognize our gifts and our talents. And I mean, I love them for that. I grew up being a part of the NAACP, doing a lot of state meetings and stuff when I was a young boy, and now to be honored as one of the nominees is a great privilege and great honor.
Writer Cheryl Edwards is nominated for her screenplay Frankie and Alice, starring Halle Berry.
She's playing actually a woman who has a couple of alters, and one of them is a racist white woman. She really drove herself and really was a great, she was a great impetus for me as a writer, and also just to even get the movie made. I don't think it would have gotten made without Halle.
Chandra Wilson is also in the film and in her 7th season of ABC's hit TV show Grey's Anatomy. And with all the turmoil recently taking place in Egypt, she said she followed every bit of it.
You know, I was glued to the TV just like everybody else yesterday. Well, first of all, it interrupted my soaps. So, you know, so there I was right there. But that's an amazing kind of uprising when a whole nation of people just decide we've had enough and something is going to be different today, not in a few minutes, but right now at this moment. It's incredibly powerful. It leaves a lot of question marks for what next, and, you know, now that you've got this, now what?
And that'll do it for this year's Image Awards nominees event. In Beverly Hills, I'm Heather Hope.